What is up, everybody? Matt is back with my first series on Football Manager. Yes, this is a new channel, new profile, new everything for me. So if you come from my other channel, which has been dead for over a year and a half now, then thank you. Thank you for sticking around for so long without me uploading. Long story short, a lot of things happened. Here we are, Football Manager. So, what is this series about? It's basically Regeneration Game. Now, this name was given to me by my mate Josh. Basically, the idea is for me to go through the first season, get to about March or so, because that's when the the regens come through, and hopefully we'll get some good ones. But the aim of the whole series is to only use regen players. Now, this is going to be quite difficult to start with, because I'm going to be starting in the lower leagues. So if we go to, I've got the regional Premier Divisions here. I don't even know if that's really needed. What I wanted to do was start in where am I going to start is a good question. I think I shouldn't start that low. That would be pretty ridiculous. We should start in the Vanarama North. Maybe the Vanarama South, because I am from Cambridge, so it only makes sense to start in the Vanarama South. I've added in the extra leagues anyway, just in case it goes really wrong and I get relegated and they still keep me on. So I'm going to choose a team. One of these teams, I don't know who, probably the one with the best youth facilities, and then we're going to go through, hopefully get some good youth regen players, and only play with those. I can only sign those players, I can only loan those players, and I can only deal with regen players. So that's the reason why you're not going to see this first season, is because what I have to do is go all the way through to March, get my regen players, and then I'm probably just going to get to the end of the season and start on season 2. So we're going to be, obviously, a season ahead straight away, but you won't have to watch all of that. I will make sure it's all done and edited, and then next episode will be at the start of season 2. I can show you how the team is, or I might show you the team at the end of this video, basically just to show you how well I've actually got on after introducing the regen players. Now, I'm not sure which team I'm going to use, but adequate, I don't know, is adequate better than basic? I'm not overly sure. Is poor better than basic? Below average. Well, Maidenhead, you're out of the question. I am probably going to go with... should I go with the adequate one? Which was the adequate one again? I think it was Ebbsfleet, wasn't it? They're predicted to finish first. Probably best not. Let's go for some of these ones that have... Is it poor? Or maybe basic. Maybe I should just, like, have a blind guess, and I'm going to be that team here. Okay, I'm going to be Sutton United, who are did they finish second? I don't think so. I'd rather be St Albans. They got poor youth facilities, poor training facilities. I mean, Oxford City. There's really no one. I'll be right back. Okay, I think I've got the team. Right then. So we are going to be playing with a Bishop Stortford. After a long look at all of these, stadium capacity 4,000, so I'm going to get the fans in, hopefully get a bit more money. We're only valued at 300k, but that is all going to change. We're going to get those regens in, we're going to play with the youth. You can't win anything with kids, they said. Yeah, well, they proved them wrong. So yeah, basically we're going to go with that. We're going to do with all of that, and then yeah, basically I will see you at the end of the first season. Ta-ta. Okay, so we are back. We're on the 1st of March. The reason I have literally just come to here rather than the end of the season is because in a couple of days, I think in a week or so actually, I think it's on the 8th of March, I actually get my regens coming through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to the 8th of March, and then we can see the regens that come through, and that goes straight into my squad because I'm going to sign them all up. And then this is the squad at the moment. I am surprised that I actually managed to keep my job. I'm not doing very well. Currently sitting in 15th, predicted to finish in the top half. To be fair, I'm only 6 points off of the old playoffs, so I'm not actually doing that bad. But ball confidence 48%. The squad absolutely hate me. All of them want to leave, which is good because they're all going to have to go anyway because I'm going to only use regens. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to Youth Regen Day, and then I will see you there. Job security, stable. Somehow, somewhere. I don't know how club finances is at 55%. I mean, come on. Look, profit and loss this season is minus 37k for a team that's in the Vanarama National League South. That's not good. But, I mean, the money is going to come in at the end of the season anyway. It don't matter. Do, re, mi. Oh, la mana dori me. Ameno, ameno, me. Don't know what that was about. I should probably show you the scores that have actually happened, and you know what? It didn't actually start off too bad. If you look here, that is 3 losses in about, what, 10 to 15 games, and then it's just gone all downhill, and then suddenly, 6-1, we're thinking, oh, we're back into it. No, never mind. And it's literally, we won 4-1 in the last match, so we can only assume that what's going to happen next is a loss. Also, when I played Whitehawk last, I lost 2-1. Yeah. Didn't go very well. Look at that. Look at that. I was 1-0 up, and then... Oh, by the way, anyone wondering why I'm now wearing a jumper? It's because it's taken me 2 days in total to get to here, because I had to work yesterday, and I also had football yesterday as well, so I couldn't play at all. So we are now on Friday, literally, as it says Friday there. It is actually Friday, and hopefully I can get, you know, most of it done and ready so that it can go up soon. Okay, I think that's the end of this game. Lost 2-1. What I need to do is just hope and pray that I still keep my job. I'm far from pleased. You look stressed, mate. You always look stressed. Whatever. Come on. Keep your job. Keep your job and get the Youth Regen Day in. Still got my job. That's the main thing. That guy's out on loan. He'll be going at the end of the season. So, I'll see you at Youth Regen Day. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's the 6th of March. And apparently, these two here are quite promising, or they're notable influences. So, this guy. Okay. And then there's this guy. Okay. I mean, they've actually got some fairly good stats. It just doesn't look like they're gonna be mounting to anything, but this here is all of the players that we're going to be using in the next and for the foreseeable future, providing that I can obviously keep my job to the end of the season and go on from there. And then from next season, season 2, that's when I'm going to be loading in loads of players probably and trying to get this group of players with Seb Ebanks Blake. That name looks pretty awesome, and he can head the ball. Let's just shove him up front as a target man. Why not? Right. I will catch you at the end of the season, and I'll show you how well these Youth Regen players have actually come to and gelled together, hopefully. We'll just have to wait and see. Catch you then. Okay, do you know what will actually be more entertaining? Watching me struggle from now in March and see if I can keep my job. So here we are with the next game coming up. We've got Eastbourne Borough, okay, and... oh, God, I should really show you the team. Here we go. Right, this is the team. So we've got Ollie French in goal. Looks fairly okay. I mean, he's got some good potential on himself. Then we have, at the back, we've got Rory Walsh, Alex Orgy, Adam Mingay, and Dave O'Leary as our back four. I mean, Dave O'Leary seems to be one of our more promising subjects? I would say players, not subjects, but, you know. They're all earning £5 as well. I mean, my wage budget's going to be beautiful when it comes back and selling all of those players. We've got a midfield four. We're going to play a 4-4-2. So we've got Kevin Stoyle, who's not really a right mid, but he can play there anyway as our right mid. And then we've got Cameron Parks, who is also another quite, you know, promising guy with all the, you know, passing 11 and some good stats. Some okay physical for a 16-year-old. He's got 11 strength, so he must be one hell of a husky man. We've got Niall Young next to him and Steve Wright on the left. Steve Wright seems okay. I mean, he's got the pace, he's got the acceleration. What more could you want from a 16-year-old winger who's literally just going to pump the ball into the box to this guy, Derek Fitzpatrick, who, you know, as a target man, he doesn't really have the first touch, but as long as he gets his head onto it and it's on target, I reckon it'll go in. And plus, 3-star potential with an extra star, possibly. Could be a star in the future, for us anyway, at Bishop Stortford. And next to him we got Edward Bennett, who also likes to be a target man, but I'm playing him as advanced forward just because I can. He doesn't have the passing or anything like that for it, but his physicals are actually pretty good. So here we go into the game. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so for some strange reason, I'm favourites against Eastbourne Borough, who I believe beat me like 4-0 last time we played. But apparently they've been really poor away from home. So they're playing a 3-4-3 of some sorts. It's more like a 3-1-3-1-2. But hopefully we can exploit these flanks with the pace of Mr. Wright, and then we'll see where we go from there. Now, please do let me know whether you would want the sound to stay for Football Manager or whether you want it to go. It's up to you. I like to have the sound in the background. Don't know why, but if you don't want it, I'll get rid of it. It's fine. And that is the first half. Really boring, but I suppose, you know, it could be worse. I mean, we're playing 16-year-olds at the moment. These guys, they're still kids. And let's tell them that we want to avenge Eastbourne Borough. 2 people seem motivated. Let's see if the faith will give them anything. Oh, a couple of guys looked happy. And our strikers, one of them looks happy as well. I mean, as long as they're happy. Oh, God. They have the first chance here. Clear it away. Clear it away. What a block on the line. A second block. And it's away by Stoyle. Go on. Get in there, lads. And it's a lovely pick by French. Woof. Jesus. Okay, we've got 57, 58, 59, 60. Bloody hell, the time's going by fast. Let's make a substitution. I mean, I liked the look. Let's not do it this way. Let's do it this way. I like the look of Seb Ebanks-Blake. He likes to be a target man. I don't know why I've done it like that. Derek Fitzpatrick, we could take you off for Mr. Ebanks-Blake, who's 1 silver star. Why not? We've got a lot of attacking options. We've got no options anywhere else. We'll just do that one and see if Ebanks-Blake can actually make a difference. Oh, here we go. Right, throws it into O'Leary. Bennett in the box, whips into Ebanks-Blake. Oh, it could have been It's Parks! It's Parks. The 16-year-olds are on form. It's 1-0. That's what I like to see. Come on, Parks. Let's get a 3-dimensional replay. Okay, Bennett's on the ball. Lovely whip in there. Ebanks-Blake. Oh, it could have been an amazing debut from the sub-bench. But no, Parks is there. And that is actually a really good finish from the centre mid. So I'll take it. 1-0 to Bishop Stortford. Come on, Ebanks. You can... Okay. Walsh. Now Ebanks. There we go. Are you going to do anything with it? Or are you going to have a little bit of a turn on the spot? Parks. It's a terrible ball, but we've won it back. And Young's just giving it away to Baptista. Oh, God. If he was playing... Oh. Turns out Baptista wasn't that good anyway. Okay, the game is slowly coming to a close. Can the boys hold on? Here we go. We've got 30 seconds. Surely this is just the end of the game highlight. Oh, but French has given it away from a goal kick and Baptista is through. Thank God that went wide. Please, just ref, blow your whistle. Ref. Yes! Yes, the 16-year-olds have won their first game. That is absolutely brilliant. I am passionately well done, lads. That is, look at them. They're all extremely delighted or delighted. Why are you only delighted? Why not extremely? These guys are extreme. They're just not extreme enough. Right, that game actually takes us up to 14th. Moves us up a couple of places. Now we have now got 3 points on Eastbourne Borough. We're joint on points. This is very close. I mean, we're only 7 points off the actual playoffs. So I don't really want to get promoted, but if I got into the playoffs, oh, that would be some hell of a story with the 16-year-olds as well. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to leave the match. I'm going to end the episode there as well. So if you enjoyed, leave a like down below. Hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed also. And as I always say, take care, everybody. Oh, gotta win. Man United 1-2. Oh, what more could you want?